Well, the Prime Minister has arrived in Japan, but without his 50-strong business delegation or the Defence Force plane that he left on.
The notoriously unreliable 757 was grounded overnight in Papua New Guinea, forcing everyone to find commercial flights at the taxpayers' expense. Political reporter Amelia Wade is with the delegation.
Bounding off the plane in Papua New Guinea, full of beans, Christopher Luxon pumped and ready for a whistle-stop meet and greet with the PNG PM while his plane refuelled.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome New Zealand Prime Minister.
But oh, what a difference a couple of hours can make. The 757 refuelled, but stranded yet again.
It's disappointing that the plane can't get us there.
The Trade Minister left behind to update the who's who of business, as Luxon was escorted by Prime Minister Marape onto a commercial flight to make his Tokyo trip.
But the important thing is the delegation will get there and for the remaining 2 days.
Two blown fuses, the culprit this time. Air Force personnel dashed around trying to find a solution.
The Air Force has decided that they will take some of the weight off, take off, burn the fuel, land, put everybody back on board, and then we'll get to go to Brisbane.
Enter the hero of the story, Air New Zealand. Helpfully, the CEO was on board the broken plane and diverted one of his Auckland to Tokyo bound planes to Brisbane to pick them up.
We've got 52 people to move, and literally with about 2 seats to spare, we've been able to make that happen.
The old girl limped her way to Brisbane this morning. From here, the delegation will fly commercial up to Tokyo, and the cost of that will be picked up by the government. But with no guarantee the 757 will make it up to Tokyo to pick everyone up, the return trip could be put on the taxpayer tab too.
Well, we're going to find out what that cost is, but in an emergency, you take emergency action.
This is hardly the first breakdown. While in opposition, Luxon swore off using them if he became PM.
Whether you like it or not, we travel commercial, we charter aircraft.
He backtracked on that, and in a karmic turn of events, he's already had 2 breakdowns in just 6 months into the job.
It is embarrassing, but then it happens to other countries as well.
Newshub understands previously there's been assessments into whether to lease a plane, but because only a fraction of the 757's work is VIP travel, it didn't make financial sense. So, until an alternative permanent plane plan is crafted, travelling delegations live on a wing and a prayer they'll get there. En route to Tokyo, this time, Amelia Wade, Newshub.